And I'm Melody.
And we're sisters.
We are sisters. But that's so dumb. Why would you announce a video like that? And we're sisters.
Oh.
We are sisters.
Yeah. So that's why we're
like twins, except for we're not.
Except we look alike.
Yeah.
And we're a different age.
Yeah. Let's not tell them our age, though. Guess how old she is, and then guess how old I am. I bet you're not going to guess how old I am. You might guess how old she is, but you won't
Maybe.
guess how old I am.
Yeah, you won't.
You'll probably get a lot closer to her age than to my age.
Mm-hmm. Unless you already know us, then you already know our age.
And if you already know us, then you are not allowed to guess.
Yes, that's not fair. Okay, so whoever guesses our age wins a $1,000 gift card to Walmart.
No. They win a lifetime supply of oxygen.
Can I win? Am I allowed to enter the competition?
No.
Why not?
We already have enough oxygen anyway. And you know you. And you know me. Don't you?
Oh, yeah. Well,
that would be breaking the rules.
That's right. Okay.
We don't know what to talk about.
Okay, well, let's talk about your school day, Melody. How was your school day?
It sucks. I hate school. I hate it. The only thing good about it is that I'll get education and then I'll get a better job. I hate writing papers. I hate doing stupid responses and reflections and...
Man, look, you see my foot.
Dumb.
My foot's back here.
Ew. Have mine.
Idiot.
School's just dumb. You don't like school, do you, either?
No, I don't like school. Well, I mean, like, I like my friends that are at
You like
school.
the social aspect. Well, duh. Who doesn't like the social aspect of school? Unless you're a complete
People
loser.
who are,
and
yeah,
you're
you're like a loser.
oh my gosh, I'm an overachiever
Actually,
and I gotta write my paper even though it's due in like a month and I gotta get it done because oh my gosh, I
There's
only have a
this
month.
kid at school that, like, he's like a nerdy kid, but he always, like, talks to us. We're like, go away. And he's like, no, I want to stay here and talk to you guys. And we tell him, we like, literally tell him to, like, go away.
That's horrible.
He just sits there, like, why can't I stay here? Well, we want him to go away.
What do we mean? That reminds me of whenever I was in, like, elementary school. And anytime, like, one of the nerds touched us, we're like, oh, cuties! And we, like, wiped off ourselves or wiped it on someone else.
Yeah, we did that. We're like, there's this thingy called the cold touch, which is Nicole. The cold touch. And
Ew.
like, I mean, she's, like, a good friend, but, like, she
just
got
don't like her.
exposed to germs or something. So, like, when she touches other people and when those people touch other people, they have it. And
That's horrible. I mean, imagine if you were that poor kid and everyone else is, like, wiping your germs all over
no,
people.
like, I mean, she does it too. She's, like, our friend.
Yeah. But I'm talking about my story. I mean, how rude is that? I mean, what if you were that poor kid and everyone is like, ew, you know, Melody or Lori germs. That's horribly sad, and I would be depressed.
Well, that's their fault for being nerdy.
Not necessarily. Sometimes they can't help it. That's just how they were raised. It's their parents' fault.
Yeah, stupid parents.
Well, I guess you could argue that, like, the nature versus nurture thing. Like, either you're a nerd by nature or your parents made you a nerd by nurture. Or was it nerdture? Oh, that was really dumb.
That was a good joke.
Give us 5 stars for the horrible joke. Oh, that was horrible. You remember that kid that I told you about? The go away forever kid?
Mm-hmm.
I work at this daycare. Well, I don't work there anymore. Well, not really. But I work at this daycare, and I was working in the tooth class, and there's this kid. His name is Asher. I love the name Asher. And he's like this little bitty kid, and his dad came in, and I guess he was expecting his mom to come in to pick him up. And so he was, like, looking at his dad, and he's like, you know, he was, like, horrified. And his dad's, like, this really tall guy, and this little kid is so short. And he's 2. But anyway, he looks at his dad, he's like, go away, Dad! Go away forever! I mean, what kind of kid says that to their dad, to their parents? And, like, all the other times that his dad had come to pick him up, he was totally fine, but I guess he was expecting his mom to pick him up, and he was eating his snack, and I guess he was just really upset about it. And this kid he had just turned 3, and he was just so upset. I felt so horrible. And then whenever his dad like grabbed him and like left, he was still screaming out in the hallway. And I'm like, the poor kid. He must have been so horrified, but it was so funny. So now I use that quote a lot. I don't use it on my own dad because that's. I use dumbo a lot. Dumbo is my new favorite word.
And I created it.
You did create it. And then I love adding O to any word.
Well, no,
you
only like insulting words.
Insult words.
You
can't
like
say,
idioto, look at the fisho.
Stupido, and fisho. And then last night I made up raccoony. I was driving and it was midnight and I didn't really make it up. But I saw a raccoon and it was just so cute, and I saw its little beady eyes and I'm like, raccoony! Because there was a raccoon. It was so cute. And it almost crossed the road. Almost. And I was gonna hit it, but I didn't. Because it decided to go the other way. I'm like, you better do that, raccoony.